it's almost 6 o'clock here. We've got her all taped off. I'm not going to paint till in the morning. I'll wipe it down yet. Get some prime on it. All right. Bring it back as we get some primer on this thing. All right, it's paint day here. Prime day, I should say. Everything's all wiped down with waxer, de-waxer, degreaser cleaner. Put a few more extra piece of paper up around outside the wheel well here. Alright, we're going to mix up our prime now. So I got the plastic now across all the front end, everything all covered up. Using Crossfire on this, Martin Sr. I like the sealer. I'd rather sand the sealer than I would the primer. I know it's a little more money for it, but I just like how it works. It doesn't clog my sandpaper as much. What I make up for it on the cost of sandpaper on the little difference in the sealer versus the primer. This car is going to leave the shop after it has the sealer applied to it. They're going to install the engine, transmission, all the driveline, all the plumbing and wiring. Get all that done before it comes back, and I'll complete the body and paint then. So the sealer will be a better product on the vehicle to protect it from any weather and everything. Any moisture. The car will be trailered, so there's always a possibility of getting caught out in the weather with it. So that's what we're going to do. I get this mixed up, get this put on, bring it back when it's in sealer. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself here. We've got to put a light coat of this on first. Just a mystic etch on all the bare steel in this car. We'll get that on, get our sealer on it, bring it back when we're in color in gray. Alright, it's exceptionally warm here in Ohio today. It's 50 degrees here at 11:45. We started here today at about 9:30. It's about 3 hours worth out here today. I'm way behind my videos. I just mentioned it says Christmas Eve. That's where we're at time frame wise actually. We got our gray sealer now. Car looks good. Makes it look like a Camaro now. Start to see all these seams now, how they look. Real nice. That's where this car really didn't look factory. Some of the previous work that was done, but now we're good. See on the bottoms here, everything looks real nice. I think I'm getting that. I can't really see it, but same way over here. One of the trick I always do too, I always flip on my latches over, so doors and trunks and it can't actually close. I always like to tape off at least the larger holes on the doors. The windows are still in this car, so I don't want the primer to paint to blow inside. Good. Alright, so the next step on this car is to get her unmasked and back on the floor, on the wheels. We're going to install this front sheet metal. We're not going to align it, we're just going to get everything in place. Front fenders, header panel, the lower fender extensions, the lower valance. Get all the sheet metal in place on the car so the owner can come and pick it up and take it and install, say, all the drive line, wiring, plumbing. This car gets a Pro Charger set up, so there's a lot of extra air plumbing for that, air intake plumbing. So that should be very interesting. Alright, bring it back and make more progress.